Andy and I are in Coromandel today as part of our North Island road trip tour. Coromandel is on the Coromandel Peninsula and the surrounding area is just amazing. Beautiful beaches, amazing hills, just fantastic country. While we're here in Coromandel, we're staying with our friends Elaine and Carl Bishop. And I thought I might share with you today Carl's amazing studio. He does beautiful copper sculpture. I thought I'd show you some of Carl's working process as well as some of the beautiful stuff that he creates. He also stocks a line of copper jewellery and I thought you might be interested in that as well. So let's take a look. So this is Elaine and Carl Bishop and they own this studio called Copperworks. So how did this start? How did you get into copperwork and open the studio and all of that?
So I've been an engineer for over 30 years, heavy transport, fabrication. My wife and I are both from the peninsula, originally as youngsters. We had this opportunity to purchase this existing business and have been excited to be able to take a business and put my own flair on it and just transform it into something that we're super proud of. Yeah. So what I do is, like I was saying earlier, is I look at a cylinder and I look at the texture and I look at the colours and to me this just screams I want to be a crayfish. So that's what he's going to be. So I've drawn this out, and obviously you don't want to draw it every single time, so I make a template out of recycled vinyl and I just follow that.
When I walked in here, I just was blown away by what Carl can do with a piece of metal and how the details are so intricate, especially with the jewellery. And I know that you haven't made the jewellery that you've got on site, some of it you haven't.
Yes, no, I have taught her a lot of the techniques, but she has the finished product. Yes.
So her name's Tatiana.
Tatiana, yes. Yeah.
So living in this beautiful place, how does that inspire you with your work?
I guess the big part for me is we are surrounded by native bush, we're surrounded by beautiful beaches, so in that sense we're really lucky. But and then be able to take my medium, being recycled copper, and turn that into replications of our native flora, native birds, sea life. Yeah, it's enjoyable, love it. So.
Are there any pieces in your studio or that you've made that are really special, to your heart?
Obviously, still nature inspired, but the love of the land. A piece I've done recently is the Coromandel Peninsula, and I've turned it into a Māori weave into a hook. But it's been a design that's been in my head for probably over 12 months, and I've just got that out in the last couple of weeks, so yeah, quite proud of that.
I've seen it, it's amazing.
And it's called Hooked on Coromandel because we love Coromandel and the hook is very symbolic in Māori culture.
Yes.
And so the blending of the two, the Hooked on Coromandel, and the weaving
of what we do, well, not so much myself, but Māori culture, we take the flax, which is the harakiki, and they will use that for ropes and other baskets and hats and various things. Yes, so
That's really interwoven in the culture.
the harakiki turned into a rope, which I put through a lot of my art, and then I've also put a copper twist through the centre on this particular one. This pattern and this actual tail is entirely the recycled copper cylinder. So what I do when I'm making something, I look at the cylinder, and I guess it just comes with experience, but you see what you can potentially make from it and just roll with it.
Thank you so much for showing us around today and sharing your process with us. It is amazing, and I really feel like that people like you who share your art just enrich the world.
Thank you.
So if people want to buy your art or get in touch with you, how can they do that?
I have a online site which you can purchase directly from the website through Shopify. I also obviously have the gallery, which is open 6 days a week, 7 days a week at the moment through summer, and we are open from 10 till 4. We're located here in Wharf Road, Coromandel, New Zealand, and
You can email us.
email info@Copperworks, that's Copperworks with an X,
.co.nz.
And we'll leave you links in the description box anyway to the website so that you can contact Carl if you want to purchase anything that you've seen today or any of his other works.
And hey, I love a challenge, so if you've got a challenge, I'll be up for it. So,
Carl also does a lot of commission work, which is amazing. He's showed us some photos, and I'm very excited that he's been commissioned to do some work for the Cambridge Council.
Cambridge Destination Playground, so that kicks off this year, so
So I can't wait to see that as well.
yeah, me too.
So we'll leave links in the description box below to anything that you need to get in touch with Carl. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.